What is going on, YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We are finally back with episode 6 of the MVP series, and we should be doing the drawing pretty soon and jumping into the YouTube tournament. Now, in the last episode, we accrued 62,500 subs, and it's been a little while since I recorded, and kind of because I was keeping my eye on something. So today, I quickly jumped on. I wanted to see what the price was of Aroldis Chapman, and I saw exactly his price. His price at the moment, right before I started recording, was 62,500. And then I went on the Show Nation, and it had sold, and it is sold. The last 4 sales have been for 62,500, 59,285, 61,800, and 62,000. So I'm just gonna round it to 62,500, and we're gonna go ahead and add Aroldis Chapman to our squad. I think I'm gonna go ahead and replace Jake McGee. So we're gonna replace Jake McGee and put in Aroldis Chapman. What that means is we still have 1 spot in the bullpen that needs to be upgraded. Whatever we can upgrade at the end of the episode. Hopefully we have a good episode to get a lot of subs, because we got to upgrade Sean Doolittle and then pretty much everyone on our bench. Troy Tulowitzki needs to be upgraded. Eduardo Nunez and Ben Zober. So that's 4 positions that need to be upgraded, I believe. Everything else is upgraded, and that's it. So right now I'm going to put out a tweet saying I'm ready to go. And let's jump into a game and let's get some stubs. I have hit 0 home runs with Paul Goldschmidt. Picking Paul Goldschmidt was the biggest mistake I've ever made. I don't hit that well with Paul Goldschmidt. Alright, we are ready. Here we go. Of course, we're pitching with downgraded Yu Darvish versus Juan Marichal, Dustin Pedroia, Michael Brantley, and Gary Sanchez, top of the lineup. JD Martinez and Melky Cabrera. I didn't even know that card was out. And Ryan Zimmerman in the middle. Anthony Rendon, Brendan Crawford, and Juan Marichal at that back end. Florida Team Beach. So we got a pretty decently close matchup. Let's get this W and let's make some stubs today. Alright, we are ready to go. AJ Pollock leading it off versus El Caballote 21. This is the windup we'll be dealing with all game. Ball was up in the zone. That ball is ripped, and it is off the top of the wall. Maybe, nope, that's going to be a double. Great start to the game. I will take a leadoff double. Don't start Gyvi World with a fastball up and in to start the game. That is never a good move. That pitch is up in the zone. I don't think we're going to be able to tag up on that. Just going to try to draw a throw. And our bat's floating in the air. All right, low cane up. Ripped off the pitcher's face. Of course, we're going to get thrown out. Not a base hit up the middle because pitchers are ball magnets. All right, Pedroia leading off the bottom of the first here at Fenway. Of course, defense doesn't matter, but I don't like to give up runs either way. So let's just try to score as many runs as possible and keep them off the board. All right, this is my first time facing this new Melky Cabrera card. Switch hitting outfielder with good contact. Oh, very weak power, but good vision as well. But we're going to get a pop up to the third baseman. Justin Turner is there. Great start to the inning. Even with a downgrade, I feel comfortable with this Yu Darvish card. That ball is ripped down the line. That hopefully will rattle a little bit at least. Oh, and he just didn't even pick it up. We're going 3. We're going 3. Send him to third. No. Why was he going home? I will take that triple to lead off the inning with Yu Darvish on deck. 2-2 count to Darvish now. We're going home. We are sending him. And we are in there safe at the plate. And that is a 2-0 lead thanks to Yu Darvish. And he's on first. Back at the top of the lineup. That is not hit well. He threw to second and we're safe. Oh my God, this is not the inning for my opponent. Game lagged a bit, and I thought he was going to get us. But it ends up not mattering. Everyone's safe. All right, so we fluffed a really good opportunity, but we have 2 runners on for Goldschmidt. There is no better time for us to get a base hit here and score 2 runs. All right, Goldschmidt, just a base hit here will be more than enough, and that ball is hit to weak center field. I'm telling you, I just can't hit with this Goldschmidt card. All right, Dustin Pedroia Easy ground ball to shortstop. Another inning over. We got a hit. We need some stubs. We got no stubs this game. But we're just dominating pitching, and he's doing a good job keeping me quiet. All right, Trey Turner got us a triple in his last at-bat. A base hit here. Would be nice. Luckily, it did not hit the pitcher. We're going to have a single with the pitcher on deck. All right, Aaron Judge is coming in. That is going to be it for you, Darvish. Runner is going. There was... Okay, 96 speed. Looked like it was 55 speed. Luckily, he dropped the ball. And he's going to walk us. 1-1 count at AJ Pollock. 2 runners on. And we got a pitch up in the zone. That is going to score at least 1 run. And should put... Uh-oh. He threw the ball and we end up safe. Everybody's safe. Let's go. Tyler Clippard comes in to face Charlie Blackmon. 1-0 count. We got a ball up in the zone. That should at least score 2 runs. And it is going to score 2 runs. And that's a double for Charlie Blackmon. All right, here is our chance. Goldschmidt up. How did I miss that? I am just so bad with this Paul Goldschmidt card. Just so bad. That one was on me. All right, Aroldis Chapman comes in. We got Michael Brantley, Gary Sanchez, and J.D. Martinez. All guys who hit right-handed pitching better. So we're going to keep Aroldis in there as long as possible. But 2 pitches in, and he's already tired. And we're already giving up a double on a fastball in on the hands from Aroldis Chapman to left center field, the opposite direction, and not even surprised. Here we go. Strikeout pitch here. Got him. 2-2 count to JD. Another strikeout chance. Going with that slider. We got him too. Let's go. All right, Milkman batting right-handed. First time today. I have not been able to hit good once with Chapman, but we're going to get a fly out to the first baseman, and the inning is over. I would like one more at-bat with Goldschmidt, even though he hit out last. But there it is, a leadoff base hit from Justin Turner. Pitch up and in, and we hit it up the middle. All right, so we got Trey Turner, who's been hitting pretty well this game. May have to move him up in the lineup for the next game. Good contact, somehow foul. Story of my life. Story of my life. All right, Zimmerman here in the bottom of the 8th. Hits a ground ball to shortstop. Correa slides, gets up, easy play. Anthony Rendon really should not be facing a left-handed pitcher, but we're going to because we're kind of savage here. 0-2 count. I'm going right back to that fastball. And he's going to hit a line drive to center field. Locaine there. We are 4 outs away from closing this out. Brandon Crawford now. No way I threw that ball there. But inning over. Didn't let me pause. All I want is one game where there isn't some sort of bull. Base hit. Let's go. Let's go. Back-to-back base hits. 3 hits in a row. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take a triple. All right, 1-2 count of Goldie. Oh my God, he got a base hit on an inside-out pitch and an RBI. Let's go, Goldie. Come on, Horcrux. That is going to end the inning, but we put a few more runs on the board. Goldschmidt got a hit and an RBI. That's all I needed. All right, so Dante Bichette is the pinch hitter. Justin Wilson is in. We're going to get 1 pitch, 1 out to lead off the bottom of the 9th with Dustin Pedroia and Michael Brantley up next. Guys who hit right-handed pitching better. We should be good and be wrapping this up fairly quickly. 0-1 count to Dustin. Going to the curveball. Hung quite a bit, but we should live to tell the story as Blackmon is there for the 2nd out, and we are 1 out away from wrapping this up. All Alright, 0-1 cutter to Michael Brantley. Good spot. We're going to get a pop-up to Horcrux. Lucroy is there. Game over. Alright, so really quickly, let's take a look. Every run scored by our team, we had 8, so that's 40,000 stubs. Every hit with MVP player, we only hit 1 in 5 at-bats. That's 2,500 stubs and another 5,000 for an RBI with Goldschmidt. So that is 7,500. So that brings us to a grand total of 47,500 stubs to work with. Alright, so that is going to be it for the MVP series. Games 1 through 6. We are going to be doing the drawing pretty soon, I believe, and then the YouTuber tournament should start. Really quickly, we do, well, first off, shout out to my opponent for sticking through in the game. GG's to you. We got 47,500 subs to work with. Our rotation is completely upgraded. Lineup as well. We can still upgrade Troy Tulowitzki, Eduardo Nunez, and Ben Zobrist, and we can also upgrade Justin Wilson, I believe, and Sean Doolittle. So there's actually 5 spots we can upgrade. 2 relief pitchers, if there's anything we can do with that. If not, I don't mind. I pitch pretty damn well with Sean Doolittle. Yeah, 2.06 ERA. Justin Wilson, I don't think I've used him enough. Yeah, I don't pitch very well with Justin Wilson. But then, the only upgrades we can make with that 47,500 is Troy Tulowitzki, Eduardo Nunez, and Ben Zobrist. So let me know, guys, what you want to do before we jump into the tournament. Again, only 5 spots to fill, 47,000 stubs. Preferably cards that I have would be great. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to drop a thumbs up. I don't know how the like go, but let's aim for 200 likes. That'd be dope. 200 likes on this video. And we are jumping into the YouTuber tournament. We'll find out who I'm playing against very soon. Let me know all your suggestions down below. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and peace.
Yeah, they say anything's possible. You got a dream like you never seen obstacles. Chasing obscene profits, so we ain't stopping for the red lights. Look at my review, all I see is niggas' headlights. Catch me if you can, hope. They try and sack me and I scramble. Look up in the sky, you see exactly where I am, bo. Hey, don't you see me?